Greetings people, 'tis I, for 80 volts, and welcome back to Let's Play Sonic Unleashed for the Wii. Alright, so in this video I think we'll head to Spagonia. I think you could do Spagonia and Halaska in whichever order you want, I'm not sure. But I'm gonna start with Spagonia. I'll save Halaska for later, because I like it a little better. Alright, let's see, I gotta talk to people, I think. Start with Main Street. Oh, these kids again. You're looking for an old shrine, huh? You must mean that place on the other side of town. Yeah, the holy shrine is that way. Honest. Oh yeah, there've been some weird things going on in that area. Granddad gave me this charm, but I want you to have it. I shouldn't have? Why not? Just take it. I got a feeling that you're gonna need it. Uh-oh, bad karma. Dun dun dun. I think she meant to say bad karma. But okay, that's the moon tablet. So that's what I'm gonna use to enter the sacred shrine. Okay. By the way, if you talk to different people around in the Wii version, if you talk to different people around locations, not in every location, but if you talk to different people here and there, occasionally you'll find some people that will just give you items like soundtracks and pictures and that kind of stuff. So if you're interested in that sort of thing, I'm not, but you know, I'm just gonna get what I need and go to the sacred shrine, and I'll go ahead and show you something else too. Again, I'm not going to really do this in this playthrough, but if you were to, like, you see how there's a lot of doors here that, like in this Gaia temple, there's a lot of doors here off to the sides.
Looks like this door won't open yet, Sonic.
Yeah. So these doors here, they need like certain numbers of sun and moon tablets to open. And they just lead to, like, little optional areas. They're not even stages. There's little areas in the shrines that will give you items and stuff like that. So all those sun and moon medals that we're collecting, they go here. In the HD version, there were no tablets. Basically, to open stages, you just needed a certain amount of sun and moon tablets. Or sun and moon medals, I should say. Problem was, they weren't awarded to you like they are in, what do you call it? Like they are in this version. You had to tangibly find them in both stages and hub worlds. Most of the time you could just find what you needed, but there were a couple of later stages that were, you know, behind some pretty large requirement walls. And some people would have to do like little bits of grinding to go get that kind of stuff. Alright, Rooftop Run, Night Stage, Alleys of Spagonia. Now I believe, I could be wrong, but I believe this is the only nighttime stage music to be scored by Tomoya Ohtani. Most of the nighttime stage music is done by Fumiko Matani, but this is Tomoya Ohtani. And I'm gonna go ahead and say, now it's really hard to make the call, but I'm gonna go ahead and say that Spagonia Rooftop Run has my favorite nighttime music in the game. I just love it. It just has such a cool feel to it. I like how varied the nighttime music. Most of the daytime stage music is kind of fast-paced drum and bass-ish type music. And it's all good, but like, the nighttime music's varied. Some of it's dark and moody, some of it's like, this is not dark and moody at all. This is kind of like, this is kind of happening.
Yeah, these new bad guys can fly, Sonic. You'd better jump and take them down.
Yeah. So, these guys here, yeah, just jump and do, like, the basketball, dunk. They will also attempt to shoot you, so watch out for that. Oh, come on now. There we go. Alright, cool. Now, this door will not open. I need to hit this switch, right? You think, oh! Ah, like the Legend of Zelda, we got toggle switch or pressure switches. Thankfully, we have a metal crate here that I can just pick up. Now, again, another thing I'm not too keen about with the controls for the Werehog, you have to hold down the X button to carry things. And that's just slightly annoying. But there you go. But yeah, I love this music that's playing. When it's not interrupted by the Werehog battle theme. Which again, I don't mind. Okay, that guy's slightly bigger. By the way, enemies in this in the nighttime, I think they typically have are symbolized by color, and I think red enemies are just a little tougher than blue enemies. I think that's how that works. Okay, we're getting a lot of them. Oh, I saw you back there. Hey, bud. Oh, boy. Did I get this one? There's a move I wonder if I got. Oh, I guess I can't test it. That's what I was trying to do right there. He's not doing it for some reason. There we go. I'm trying to do the 1-2 punch combo, or it's really the 1-2-3 punch combo. Alright, get some health. I don't need... I filled up my unleash meter, but it was already filled. I do like when you're dashing, though, you can just break through crates and stuff. That's nice. Oh man, this music's so cool. Uh-oh. Another one of these puzzles. This one's easy. Get me up here. Now, I think... No, there's nothing over here. I thought there might be. I gotta stand on this flower bed. There we go. I'll just go ahead and get this item that's right there. Mine as well. Yeah, now, of course, in the HD version, you could see what items were right from the get-go. You didn't have to wait to the end of the stage. It wouldn't be a capsule, an empty capsule with a question mark in it. It would be like, oh, here's a soundtrack. Here's an illustration, that kind of thing. Oh. Let's see. Let's see if I can hop over here. There we go. Ah! Alright. So I'm not saying much, I'm just kind of like enjoying this music. Saying what my favorite nighttime stage music is kind of difficult, but I think it is this one. Okay, a lot of new enemies. Oh crap, not the hornets. I hate the hornets. Oh, but I will pick up boxes and throw them at them. Makes them a little easier. Problem is they like to swarm you. Ow! Alright. Okay. That's what you do right there. Okay, what else? Anything else? Good. Let's take these rings. But by the way, I think this was the first game to introduce the multiple ring, like where you have one ring that is worth 10 or 5 or 20 or sometimes 50, sometimes even 100. I can't remember if later Sonic games have that or not, but I know this game did. And both versions had this. Alright, let's just pull this switch right here. Hold down the X button, and yeah, operates this. Alright, anything over here? Seems like the perfect spot to hide something. Oh yeah, just some Dark Gaia Force. Which, by the way, I guess I'll go ahead and say, all the enemies that we're fighting, because you probably, you know, you notice the enemies here, they look kind of crazy. And, oh, hang on, we're gonna get an interesting little mechanic here.
Hey, can you grab grab onto that flying guy? Let's hitch a ride to the other side.
Okay. Yeah, so, well, I will, but I want to see if I can get that stuff right there. Alright, that guy's gonna shoot. So, a lot of these flying enemies you can just grab onto. Yeah, I knew that was gonna be a problem. Woo! You can grab onto and have them carry you across. I'm gonna wait for that guy to fire his projectile, and then I'll grab onto you. Oh, that guy's gonna fire too. Alright, try it now. Yeah, you can just swing across. You missed. But yeah, I was about to say, you know, in the daytime stages, all the enemies are Eggman robots. If you're wondering what these guys are, they're just spawns of Dark Gaia. Like, they're just, you know, Dark Gaia dissipated all over the planet, and so his, you know, these are like little bits of that.
Can I start over?
I probably took too long. That's a B rank right there. I don't care about ranking. No, secret illustration. But I remember in the HD version, there were, robots, Eggman robots in the, nighttime stages, along with the Dark Gaia spawns. So you got to beat the crap out of Eggman robots. And I forgot to see what this stage was called. Oh well. Or this little sub-stage, whatever you want to say. Oh man, I was trying to get... That's fine. Is that thing gonna lower? No, because I got more enemies, apparently. Oh. Pick him up. Oh no, I was trying to throw him, and I messed it up. There we go. More enemies? I really wanted to get that capsule of Dark Gaia Force. There we go. Trying to get that. Bust through that. Oh, there was nothing there. These enemies are pretty annoying too. The nice thing about these enemies, you can just pick them up and throw them at other enemies. That's great. Because most enemies you pretty much have to stun before you can pick them up. These guys you can just pick them up whenever you want and throw them. Makes them a little easier because trying to like land punches on them is difficult because they're small and they move around a lot. Although the basketball dunk works really well. I call it the basketball dump. It's just like a down spike. Wow, I just fell off the edge. Okay. I like that it didn't reset like the battle. And that's something that the it did unfortunately drain my unleashed meter. That's something that the Wii version was good at. If you died in battle, it typically would try to keep the battle going. As I'm sure you will see later on when I occasionally die in battle. It's gonna happen. I'm actually annoyed that I lost a life just now. Oh well. Alright, those guys are gonna fire at me. No. That works. See, when you try to grab onto that guy, you just swing on him, which is not what you want. Alright, oh. So, I think the trail with rings is actually the way you're supposed to go, so I'm thinking there's something optional up here. Yep. Now, what's cool about... I love the HD version of this stage, because you would go along Big Ben, Or not really Big Ben, but you know, whatever Spagonia's equivalent to Big Ben was. And you could actually like go inside the clock and like platform through the gears and stuff. Okay, what do we got here? What's the other way? Ow. Oh, just an item? I am gonna get it. But I need to get some momentum. Yeah, I saw that happening. Go! Ugh! When I try to do the dash move, which is, like I said, if you played Smash Bros, it's just like dashing in those games. But I feel the werehog fighting me when I'm trying to do that, so, yeah. Oh, there's an annoying enemy, the wizards. Or, I don't know what you call it. Wizards, black mages, whatever you want to call them. They're annoying because, A, they like to teleport all over the place, and B, they like to summon more enemies, so you need to kill them kind of quickly. Alright, that's good. Let me get some of these rings. Alright, let's see. Oh, I remember what I need to do. This part's actually slightly annoying. I need to go over here. And first off, what's in here? Oh no, I can't open that door. This part's annoying. So hit this switch. Yeah, I saw that. And that elevator's now activated. Now, what kind of street has those kind of spikes and buzzsaws just in it? That's so dumb. But whatever. Oh boy. Ugh. Now, here's a huge improvement over the HD version. For some reason, the HD version, the werehog does not have a drop shadow. For some reason, I don't know if they forgot to program it, but he doesn't have it. The Wii version has it. Ugh! I have to do all that over again, because I didn't double jump. I hate this part. Because all I'm doing is wasting time. So at least in the Wii version, he has a shadow. Try it again. Man, that's another thing. I almost didn't jump there. And I spammed the A button. Yeah, jumping is... Okay, A rank. Jumping is a little unresponsive sometimes. I really do feel like the werehog was not properly tested all the way. I got secret movie and some other stuff. Wait, is that it? I thought that was only 2 stages. Oh, I was about to say, yeah, no, there we go. Night stage, the Great Aqueduct. Yeah, no, there's 3 stages. Oh, and I remember this one too. This one's slightly annoying. Though there's not a lot of, I think, if memory serves, there's not a lot of fighting in this stage. It's mainly just platforming. Yeah, I honestly, not to go back to the whole werehog rant, but I do kind of feel like if they had continued with the werehog gameplay style, like in later games, they could have made something truly awesome out of it. I want to hitch a ride on you. But because everybody freaked out about it, screamed bloody murder over it, Sega will never ever try to do it again. Alright, these flying enemies, throwing them off the edge doesn't work. They just come right back, because they're flying enemies, you see? Aha. How are you how are you hitting an invisible floor? Alright, you're both dead now. Alright, I need to hitch a ride on you. And, oh, this part's gonna be fun. So I need to jump and hitch a ride on you. And then what? I need to do what? I probably need to just come back here, hitch a ride on you, and let you carry me all the way across. Grab that. Now the question is... Oh no. No, the question is not. Never mind. I was about to ask a question that is not worth asking. I need to wait for my enemy to come back, though. Enemy! Taking his slow time. Now, I will say, if you just hold down the X button, when an enemy comes in range, then it's like Sonic will just automatically stretch out and grab them. Alright, so let's see. I guess I just keep going? Oh yeah, no, I remember how this works. Alright, now just for this right here, you'll just want to be holding down the X button. Because if you fall, he'll grab onto the little bar there, as long as you're holding down the X button. Now, you want to make it to... No, I can't. Never mind. Oh, I remember. Yeah, okay, so I want to climb up here. Climb up here first, and then do your stuff in other... I think. Yeah, this is right. Okay. Well, do not actually run. Just take this nice and slow. Take this nice and slow. Oh, I actually passed the area where my next token was, but I'm actually going back further to see if I can get this item. I suppose I could be running. That way I wouldn't have to destroy these barrels manually. Eh, whatever. No! Ah, that's disappointing. Oh, that's so disappointing. I was right there, too. Alright, we're gonna have to do things differently. Wait for it. Ugh. All right. Now let's see. Man, that's so disappointing. It's fine though. Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. I am gonna run. Because most of this part has a guardrail, so I'll just run it. This is about right where I wiped out anyway. Yeah, I'll grab it. And then take this elevator down. Get your item. Hop back on the elevator. At least they put the elevator there. And then run again. You don't have to get that item, I just wanted to. Now I'll want to drop down here. There's... Oh. I'll just take this elevator down. That's probably the safest way. And get back on there. Yes. Alright. Now what? Now... Oh, I think the next one is actually down here. So please don't... There we go. Oh, well, there's a really easy to get item right there. Slide down this pole. There's that. Oh, hello. Ow. Anything else? Nope. Climb up the pole. I guess I probably should have started down here. Oh well, whatever. We're gonna get it done now. Okay. The end ought to be really soon. Matter of fact, I think it's going to make me fight a big, huge brawl section. Yeah, they don't have a lot of enemies for you to fight in this part, but they make it up to you right at the end here. So I'm going to save these rings, because I know I will need them. Okay, we got another one of those wizards now. Is that the green kind? I can't tell if he's green or not. See how he teleports. Oh, you know what I can do? I can pick up an... Oh, well, I didn't realize I could just pick him up. That works. Wait, did I kill him already? No, he's still alive. I'm gonna just throw... I'm gonna toss you around. See, he tried to summon more enemies. Oh, would you stay still? Oh, you suck. Die already. Now, I didn't mean to grab that ring earlier, because I'm fairly certain, if I had to guess, something's about to happen after I beat all these guys. Oh, would you... There we go. What now? Nothing? Oh, okay. Sometimes bigger enemies will pop out, and I thought maybe that was about to happen. Anyway, there's the end. We should be done. We should be done with Spagonia Knight.
Wow, I rule.
Hey, Rink. Oh, cool. Beatdown move. The shockwaves emitted when you grab and pound the target into the ground will do damage to additional nearby foes. I've been waiting for this move. Yeah, that's a fun move. You can slam enemies around and basically what do you call it? It damages enemies that are nearby. And then a tablet fragment and a new mission. I don't care about that. Another tablet fragment for us. Alaska's next on the list. Maybe somebody there knows me. Let's go, Sonic. No, he won't. At least not in this video. We'll do that in the next video because I want to end off this one. So thank you all so much for watching. My name's 480 Volts. You guys have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will see you next time. Pieces.